Okay, so now we're going to look at the future, obviously, in 4 aspects. The same 4 aspects: simple, continuous, perfect, perfect, continuous. And I want to say straight away that the future is slightly different from the present and the past in that there are far fewer mistakes with future. Now, why is that? It's because the future is more flexible than the present and the past. And so very often, as we will see here, very often you have a few options available, okay? Especially with plans, it seems to me. With plans, very often you can use going to, you can use present continuous, and you can even use future continuous for anything that you've already arranged, especially if you've already arranged it. It sounds very good to say Peter will be helping us if you have already arranged for Peter to help you, and that's what you mean. Yeah, if you want to say that we have arranged for Peter to help, you say Peter will be helping us. And so for that reason, there are very few mistakes, because usually you can use 2 or 3 different options. And, they very often tell you, with spontaneous promises, offers, suggestions, please use will. This is future simple, you might say, just will and infinitive. And that's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it will and infinitive, future simple. Will be doing, or will be having, or will be playing, continuous. Will have played is perfect. And will have been playing is the incredibly rare perfect continuous. Yeah, future perfect continuous is almost unheard of, and I really do mean that. I very rarely hear anybody or read anybody using that particular tense. Okay, so to start with, future simple. Will is for spontaneous promises, offers and suggestions. So you must be hungry. Shall I make you a sandwich? So why has will turned into shall? Well, it doesn't very often, guys. That's the good news. It only does it with questions with I and we. So for questions in future simple, where you would maybe expect to use will, change will for shall with a question with I or we. That's when we usually use shall nowadays. Yeah, the use of shall has changed over time, and nowadays that's when we usually use shall. It is true that you can see it sometimes in, not just questions, but positive sentences, so something like we shall do it, or something like that. So you will see it in other areas sometimes, but I advise you to use it only really with questions and I and we. So shall I make you a sandwich? Yeah, this is a spontaneous offer. So there is certainly something that's more spontaneous about will, and you don't normally use will for prearranged plans. Yeah, you would use will be doing, continuous, or going to, or present continuous. Okay, here's another example. We are out of milk. That means we don't have any milk left. We have run out of milk. Yeah, you can also say be out of. We are out of milk. I'll pop to the shops and get some more. Yeah, this is an offer